Now, this is crazy, folks. Have y'all seen this? Odds are, if you live in California or specifically San Francisco, you have. Because I know I've seen it. My family and I, we took a trip to San Francisco, or it was actually a complete summer road trip, full-time van life. And we went to multiple different states, multiple different cities. But in San Francisco, this is one of the things that we noticed that was unbelievable. And it's these self-driving cars. Now, I saw this on Shelby Church's channel, and she put up this short where she did a little video where she shows how she took a ride in this self-driving Uber. I'm not even sure if it's Uber. It might be a different company, but it's essentially like Uber. And Shelby Church, pretty cool. She makes content, she makes videos for YouTube, for social media, that ultimately explains how certain businesses work, how money can be made and or lost, and her experiences in different things. And this time her experience was with a self-driving vehicle. Now, the crazy part about this is I don't want you guys to be alarmed by it, but I do want you to understand and realize what is happening. Now, granted, this service isn't necessarily available just yet to the masses because of it's still in testing. They're still working out all the kinks. In California and San Francisco in particular, they still have to get the permits where they can actually begin to charge for this service. So ultimately, it's a free service. I'm not sure if she was sponsored by it. Maybe that might have been behind some of her influence to make this video, to make this short. But she said that the pricing would be similar to Uber Black. But the crazy part about it is that, you know, how can you make this business model work? I mean, you got to think, this was probably a Ford Mustang Mach-E. I don't know how much they cost. I'm just going to guess and say they probably cost anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000, $65,000 for a Ford Mustang Mach-E. And, but they reduced their costs because they don't have a physical person operating the vehicle. Now, granted, there's a load of tech on this vehicle. And I think that more than likely, this company will operate out of a loss for a very long time, only to then sell the tech, sell the customer data, sell whatever it is that they are collecting that is far more valuable than what they could charge for a fare to take you from, you know, Chinatown in San Francisco to the beach somewhere, or I don't know. So that is interesting. This is interesting to see how businesses work, how businesses operate, and how they go about making money in the long term. This is a long-term play here, in my opinion, multiple years down the road, using investors' money to make this happen, and then ultimately building up a business that they will sell for a 10x multiple, if not more, over their total cost. Probably returning these founders and these creators of this business huge profits. At the same time, potentially driving manufacturers, car manufacturers, to do just that. Make vehicles that are self-driving, autonomous vehicles that do not need people. Not for the pure, simple luxury or luxurious amenity or added feature or option of self-driving, or even the safety component behind it, but more so to align with businesses that would want to buy these vehicles for their fleet to then introduce a world of self-driving cars. It's like we're literally living in the future of movies that we have seen growing up as kids, and you see self-driving cars and all this AI and holograms, and I guess pretty soon we'll start seeing flying cars. That's the only thing left, really, I guess. And teleportation, transporting. But either way, that's going to require some PIM particles, and then, you know, ripping your molecules apart and then transferring them through time and space. But either way, we are not too far off from that, I don't think. But more importantly, where we are today is a day where the average job, the average source of income, a means, a way of producing money on the side as a side hustle, like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, all these different opportunities that exist, or at least existed, are rapidly being seeing massive amounts of evolution and technology implemented to remove and eliminate the human component. So basically what that means is that this opportunity, now granted, there will be some that prefer the nostalgic comfort of having a driver behind the steering wheel, although you never really quite know the driver that you're getting in the car with and how safe they are or will be with your life in their hands. But either way, there's a push. There's a collective effort between people and companies, businesses, and innovation, and most importantly, profit, money, dollars. The bottom line on these balance sheets and these financial statements, these cash flows, these net income, and satisfying their shareholders and investors, while also eliminating and reducing the human component and workforce, fully automating everything. Crazy times that we live in, folks, but at the end of the day, I want you guys to know, I want you guys to be aware. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions and feelings on these situations and these changes. Are you for? Are you against? Have you used this service? Would you ever? I've got my opinions, but I'll save those for you for another video, or maybe I'll drop them over on Patreon. But until next time, you guys take care, be safe, and I'll see you real soon.